The ring box hit the kitchen tile with a sharp crack, diamonds scattering like shattered ice across the floor. My heart slammed against my ribs as I stared at Alex, his face pale under the harsh fluorescent light, eyes darting away from mine. "I'm not sure about forever," he whispered, voice cracking like the box. 5 years of shared dreams, late-night whispers, and promises etched into our skin. And now this? The air thickened with the metallic tang of my rising panic, the fridge humming mockingly in the silence. I knelt, fingers trembling as I gathered the fragments, each glint a stab of betrayal I couldn't yet name. We'd been planning the wedding for months, poring over venues in that cozy coffee shop on rainy Sundays, the steam from our lattes curling like our intertwined futures. Alex had always been the steady one, tall, with that easy smile and calloused hands from his construction job, the kind that made me feel safe. But lately, his touches lingered less, his phone buzzed incessantly at odd hours, and he'd brush it off with a laugh. "Just work stress, babe." I'd rationalize it, telling myself love meant trust, ignoring the knot in my gut during those quiet dinners where his eyes wandered to the window, distant as fog over the bay. That night, after the ring's demise, I paced our apartment, the worn hardwood creaking underfoot, shadows dancing from the street lamp outside. Heartbreak clawed at me, raw, visceral, like glass in my throat. "Why now?" I demanded, voice breaking. He slumped on the couch, rubbing his temples. "It's not you, Lena. I need time. We've been rushing." His words stung, laced with hesitation that fueled my confusion. Love. Still there, flickering like a candle in wind. Anger simmered beneath denial. "He's tired, that's all. 5 years can't vanish." But doubt whispered, insidious, as I replayed memories, his late nights at the site, the faint perfume on his collar I dismissed as a coworker's. Days blurred into a haze of uneasy quiet. I'd wake to his side of the bed cold, find him scrolling his phone in the dim pre-dawn light, thumb pausing on notifications he quickly swiped away. Sensory ghosts haunted me. The citrus scent of his shampoo mixed with something floral, unfamiliar. The way his laugh rang hollow during our forced movie nights, popcorn kernels crunching like brittle trust. Inner turmoil raged. Fear of losing him warped into guilt. Am I too demanding? Did I push too hard for the ring? Rationalizations piled up, but anger flickered, hot and unbidden, as I imagined confronting him, only to shrink back, terrified of the void. Subtle red flags mounted, each a thread pulling at the seams. A forgotten jacket in the hall closet yielded a receipt from a lingerie shop, size not mine. "Gift for a friend's wife," he said casually over breakfast, eggs sizzling in the pan, his gaze steady but not quite meeting mine. I nodded, swallowing bile, my mind fracturing. Coincidence? Paranoia? Yet suspense coiled tighter. At work, my graphic design desk felt like a cage, sketches blurring as I obsessed. Friends noticed my pallor, urged me to talk, but I deflected, denial my shield. "He's just unsure," I'd say, voice thin. Nights, I'd lie awake, his breathing even beside me, plotting questions I never asked, moral conflict tearing me. Betray his trust by snooping, or mine by ignoring the rot. The build-up crested on a stormy Friday. Rain lashed the windows like accusations as I came home early, thunder rumbling my resolve. The apartment reeked of takeout, Chinese, his guilty pleasure, and I heard murmurs from the bedroom. Heart pounding, I crept closer, floorboards groaning softly. The door ajar revealed Alex, shirtless, entwined with her, Sour, his co-worker, the one with the laugh like wind chimes I'd heard on speakerphone. Her fingers traced his back, whispers intimate. "She doesn't get you like I do." Shock froze me, visceral, stomach churning, vision tunneling to their tangled limbs on our sheets, the betrayal stark under the bedside lamp's glow. I burst in, rage exploding. "You bastard!" The word tore from me, raw and primal. They sprang apart, Sarah clutching sheets, eyes wide with feigned surprise. Alex stammered, "Lena, wait, it's not." But dialogue cracked open secrets. "How long?" I screamed, tears hot on my cheeks. 3 months, he admitted, voice crumbling, motivation spilling in a torrent. "You were so focused on wedding plans, I felt lost." Sarah listens, understands the pressure. Her defense layered complexity. "He was vulnerable, Lena. We didn't plan it." Not excusable, but human. His guilt etched in trembling hands, her moral grey in averted eyes. Anger surged, but love's remnants twisted it with confusion. How could he? Yet I see his pain, the boy I fell for. Shattered trust cascaded, denial shattered, guilt mine for not seeing, his for the lies. We argued in the downpour's roar, words weapons. I loved you. I sobbed. I still do, but. His hesitation, that same uncertainty from the ring, now poisoned. Inner thoughts warred. Fear of emptiness, moral conflict over revenge. I grabbed my keys, storming into the rain, pavement slick and cold, each step pounding heartbreak's rhythm. The twist hit like lightning. In the deluge, my phone buzzed, a voicemail from months ago, timestamped during one of his late nights. Playing it, Sarah's voice. Alex, tell her or I will. But it was Alex replying, soft, I can't lose her yet. Not just infidelity, he'd known, wavered, chosen delay over honesty, stringing me along while building escape. Stunned, reflective fury washed over me. I turned back, not to forgive, but to end it cleanly. Bursting in, water pooling at my feet, I faced them. You're both free now. Dropping his spare key, I walked out, the door's slam echoing finality. Months later, scars linger, love's ghost in quiet moments, anger's fire forging strength. Betrayal's lesson, trust shatters, but from ruins, we rise, wiser, unbroken. The ring's diamonds, pawned for a fresh start, glinting not with promise, but hard-won freedom.